Hey, folks, welcome to the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network podcast. I'm your host, Louis Carlin. We're heard right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. If you don't already subscribe to our YouTube channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We have lots of great content. If you're watching me now and you like what you see, if you like what you hear, and you don't subscribe, please consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you do already subscribe to our YouTube channel, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful for everyone that hits that subscribe button. And I'm doing a shout out now. Got a little shout out to do for one of our subscribers, Sam Allington. Sam Allington, thank you so much for subscribing to the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network podcast right here on YouTube. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Again, thank you, Sam Allington, for subscribing to the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's get right into it. Deonna Purrazzo, or Deonna Purrazzo, has challenged Faby Apache to a title versus title match at Triplemania. Article here, Fightful.com. Deonna Purrazzo has laid down a title versus title challenge for the next Triplemania on Saturday, May 1st. Lucha Libre AAA Worldwide held its Rey de Reyes event. One of the marquee matches was for the vacant Reina de Reinas Championship. If I pronounced that wrong, I apologize. Which was held by Taya Valkyrie before she signed with WWE and relinquished the belt. A new champion was crowned when Faby Apache defeated 5 other women in a 6-way match. One of the surprises surrounding the bout was Impact Wrestling's Impact Knockouts champion Deonna Purrazzo appearing on commentary with her title in tow. She made her presence felt in more ways than one. After the match, she went into the ring, laid down a challenge, and got physical. Deonna began congratulating Faby Apache on her victory before challenging her to a championship versus championship match at Triplemania. Faby Apache accepted the challenge but was beat up by the Impact superstar shortly after. So this is huge, huge news. Deonna Purrazzo heading down to Mexico to AAA's Rey de Reyes event, and with the Impact Knockouts Championship in tow, and challenging the new Reina de Reinas champion Faby Apache to a title versus title match at Triplemania. Triplemania is going to be taking place, I think, in August or September. They want to do it in front of a crowd, but there's no official date yet. But they're looking to August or September. But man, oh man, this is huge. This is huge. Faby Apache has been called one of the best women wrestlers in the world today. She's been wrestling for AAA in Mexico since 1999. One of the great talents. She actually was on Impact Wrestling when Impact Wrestling did their tapings, and I think it was 2018 down in Mexico. She challenged Tessa Blanchard for the Knockouts title unsuccessfully, and she holds a victory actually over Alicia Edwards during those same tapings. So this should be a terrific, terrific match, and I absolutely love Deonna Purrazzo heading down to Mexico with the Impact Wrestling Knockouts title and challenging their champion, their top women's champion, to a title versus title match. I absolutely love this. Absolutely love this. Purrazzo is just she wants to be the best in the world. She wants to be a she wants to prove to the world that Impact Wrestling is a top promotion, and Impact Wrestling has the top stars, and she wants to be the best, and she will go from promotion to promotion to promotion to promotion, which she's proving here and taking on the best. I mean, she wants a match with AEW's Hikaru Shida in a title versus title match, which I'm sure will take place down the road at some point. And now she's going to Mexico to challenge their top challengers. Like, where is she going to go next? She wants to take on the best. She wants to prove that she is the best in the world, and she wants to represent Impact Wrestling. And so Impact Wrestling do have top stars in the world of professional wrestling. I absolutely love this. So I really commend Deonna Purrazzo heading on down there with the Impact Knockouts title in tow with her and challenging Faby Apache to a title versus title match. This is going to be one hell of a match. Again, it's going to happen during Triplemania. Triplemania is AAA's. It's their WrestleMania. It's a yearly event. It's their equivalent to WrestleMania. and I'm looking forward to this one. On the strength of this match alone, I might order Triplemania this year. I've never ordered it in the past. I'm sure it'll be on Fight TV or something, but I want to see Deonna Purrazzo take on the best in the world and prove that she's the best, because I know she is one of the best wrestlers in the world, and this is gonna be terrific. I just can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. So I applaud Impact Wrestling and Deonna Purrazzo and AAA for making this happen. Now, AEW, Tony Khan, you got to look at this and say, hey, this is Purrazzo's headed out to Mexico. Wanting to prove that she's the best in the world. Maybe it's time for Purrazzo versus Shida. Title versus title. And like I said, I'm sure that's going to happen down the road. And I have a really good feeling that Purrazzo will defeat Faby Apache to win the Reinas championship. Again, if I pronounce that wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm just reading it here. I predict she will defeat Faby Apache to win that title. I know Taya Valkyrie had it in the past, and I would love to see Faby Apache actually come up to an Impact Wrestling taping and sure they could have some confrontations. I'm sure Purrazzo would head back down. We'll head back down to AAA, and we'll have confrontations with their promotion. But I would love to see Faby Apache come up with the title and like get in the face of Purrazzo, and I think that'd be really, really cool. But I'm looking forward to this one. This is gonna be terrific. And again, what can you say? Impact Wrestling signing Deonna Purrazzo was just one of their best signings in a very, very long time. And she's proving that she is one of the absolute best in the world. And I can't say that enough. She's just doing an absolutely tremendous job proving that she is one of the best in the world. And I really wish she didn't drop the title to Su Yung a few months ago. I kind of wish she just held that title straight, but it is what it is. And I don't see her losing that Impact Knockouts title for a very, 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 very long time. And she's proving day in and day out that she is an absolute superstar. An absolute superstar. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on to our next topic. Lance Archer and Sami Callihan trade jams on social media. So here's Wrestling Inc. reporting AEW star Lance Archer and Impact star Sami Callihan went back and forth on Twitter this afternoon. It started when Archer was asked by a fan if he would ever go back to Impact now that the Forbidden Door was opened. His answer was they're scared of the Murder Hawk monster because they know. And Impact wrestler Sami Callihan replied to his tweet that he's going to cut off Archer's toes. I read that before and I started laughing, and I said when I read it on the podcast I'm not going to laugh, but I think that's hilarious. He says I'm going to cut off Archer's toes. He wrote I ain't scared of you or your ponytail. I'll cut off your toes. I'll cut off your toes. Archer responded with, is that because you're not tall enough to reach anything else? And Callahan responded, I'm tall enough to make sure you never walk again, ankle biter, which was funny. So I don't know, are we going to see something between Archer and Callahan? Very possible. I mean, the Forbidden Door is now open, so anything is possible. I would be all for an Archer versus Callahan match. I think it would be a terrific match. But more importantly, talk about Sami Callihan. He was actually very interesting. He was attacked by Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers this week. And I know in AEW Dynamite, Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers and the Young Bucks are feuding with Jon Moxley. And I'm thinking, is Sami Callihan going to be the next Impact Wrestling superstar we're going to see in Dynamite? Is he going to realign himself with Jon Moxley in Moxley's feud with Kenny Omega, the Good Brothers, and the Young Bucks? I think all points, it's pointing in that direction. I mean, it would just make perfect sense. I mean, they attacked Sami Callihan on Impact Wrestling, and if anyone is going to have the balls to show up on Dynamite and go right after Kenny Omega on his home turf, it's definitely Sami Callihan, and he's got history with Jon Moxley. They were a tag team long time ago. I forgot what their names were. I'm sure somebody watching the podcast will remind me what the names are. Vicious something, I think. Um, I can't remember the name of their tag team, but if you do know, just put it in the comments. But anyway, they do have history together as a tag team, and I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, I would be surprised if Sami Callihan didn't show up on Dynamite. Yeah, I'm totally expecting him to show up on Dynamite now and align himself with Jon Moxley and get involved in that feud after being attacked by Omega and the Good Brothers. So on that note, I'm going to say thank you very much for listening to me today. My name is Lewis Carlin. This is the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network podcast. And until next time, thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye. And stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye bye.